Hello friends, welcome back to another video tutorial in Photoshop. I am architect Sonu Rai from Glad Studio, and in this today video tutorial I am going to teach you how to render a site plan in Photoshop. So you can see here is our AutoCAD plan here, and before exporting to Photoshop you are required to do some work here. So you can see some text are visible here. So if you want to make a nice presentation, you can turn the layer off of text and other things, unwanted things which you want, like hatch and all. And I don't want this tree now, and I will delete this. So you can see if all the boundaries of these doors are closed here, and pathways, nothing should be open, otherwise it will be difficult to do hatch in Photoshop and make a presentation. So you are required to cross check here. You can clean up the drawings, like all these dots and all. If you want, you can clean, and this is just to make you understand. And you can check all the boundary area of doors and pathways should be closed here. So I'm checking this, and all the walls should be joint, and a road area also should be closed from all sides, so it will be easy for us to save time in Photoshop. So now I'm going to turn the layer of this text, and I'm going to turn the all text layer off. Later on you can turn the layer on after exporting to Photoshop, so you can refer one by one and you can write a better text in Photoshop. So you can also change this layer. This is another layer, so I'm going to make this a text layer, and this is turned off. So now there are some ways in which you can export your Photoshop. So first one, you can export your AutoCAD file as a PDF, and you can start working in Photoshop. And you can also export as a PNG and JPG, but I will tell you a better method that you can export this as a EPS file. So you are required to create a plotter in Photoshop, in AutoCAD, sorry. So you are required to first export and create a plotting wizard here. So what you will do, you can go to AutoCAD here, and you can type options, or you can select from list here options, and now you can go to plot and publish, and you can select this one, add or configure plotters, and you can select this one, add a plotter wizard, and click on next, then next. And you can see here manufacturer is Adobe, and PostScript level 1, you can change this to PostScript level 1 plus, then next, and click next. And now plotter name. So now I am going to name this as for Photoshop export. I'm going to name this as a for Photoshop export plotter name. You can rename anything, so you can keep your name also, or your system name. So I'm going to click OK, and now after this you can finish this. So now you can see in the list, this is our plotting wizard here. So this is for Photoshop export. So now you can close this, and now you can take a print of this site plan here, Control P, continue to single plot, and in this list you will see your plotter here. So this is for Photoshop export, Photoshop export. So you can select this one, and you can select your sheet size, and you can select plot to file, and you can select monochrome here, and I'm going to select window, and I will take a plot here, and you can see you can select landscape, and now you can see this is fit to paper. You can center the plot, and you can preview this. So this is our PSD file. So I'm going to plot this, and you can save this to your any folder here. So I'm going to save this to my downloads folder, and I'm going to name this as site plan Photoshop, and I will save this. Now we'll go to download folder here, and you can see site plan Photoshop. Already it is converted in Photoshop, so I will double click this and open in Photoshop. Try GPS format. So this is GPS file. So now our file is opened in Photoshop. You can simply rotate this image here, image rotation. So I will rotate this to 180 degrees. So this is our image here. This is our site plan, and you can double click on this layer 1 and name this as a site plan here. And after this, you can create a new layer for background. I'm going to create a background layer here, and then for background you can keep white color here and press G command, and white color is applied here. You can drag this downwards and bring site plan layer upwards. So you can see this is our site plan, and we are ready to render this. So first thing, I'm going to create a road texture here. So for this, I'm going to select site plan. Whatever layer you are going to create, you are required to click on origin, like floor plan, site plan, elevation, section. So I'm going to select for site plan, and then you can select magic wand tool from the list here, and the shortcut command is W. And now I'm going to click on this road, and all the road here is selected, and you can create a new layer and name this as a road here. You can select any color here. You can select any color here for road, and I will click a gray color here for timing, and you can see this is our road, and you can press Ctrl D here. So our road is selected all over place here. So now next thing, this is a green area and for green area I'm going to select site plan, and I will click magic wand tool, and you can see here, and I'm going to create a new layer here, and I will name this as a garden or lawn area. So this is garden, and can fill with any color here. Suppose I am going to fill with green color here, and I will apply a paint bucket tool, and you can change this opacity to lighter color here. So this is our garden area. Press Ctrl D to come out of the layer here. So now the next thing, this is also green area. So I am going to select site plan, then magic wand tool, and I will apply the same layer here. So this is our lawn or garden area, and this is also a green area. So again I'm going to select site plan and then magic wand tool, and I will select this one also, and again I will select garden and press G command, G for paint bucket tool, and apply same layer here. And this is also road here. So you can apply a road texture here. So I'm going to select site plan and a magic wand tool, and I will select the same road here, and I will press G command, and you can bring a similar color here. So this is our roads, and this is a side pavement area here. So we can again go to site plan, select on magic wand tool, and select this area, and you can name this as a side road pavement, and you can select any color here for pavement here. So we'll change that real texture afterwards after applying colors. So I have applied this here, and you can reduce the opacity, so this will give some smooth experience. So I will press Ctrl D to come out of this textures, So now this is complete, and now I am going to apply some different color here for this empty lands. So you can this is all are empty plot, you can say. So I'm going to select site plan, and I will use magic wand tool, and I will press shift to select all this area here. And now I will create a new layer, and I will name this as a plots, and you can apply any different color here. And I will press G, and you can reduce the opacity here. So this is our empty lands. So press Ctrl D to come out of this command, and these all are residential area. So for this is the vacant cottages, and you can apply some garden textures here. I will tell later on. So this is roundabout, so I am going to apply same texture here, garden area. So I will use the magic wand tool, and you can simply use this garden texture here, and you can apply near about green color. Press G here and Ctrl D. So now this is completed, and this is rock climbing rock wall area. So you can apply any different texture here. So I'm going to select site plan, I will magic wand tool, and I will name this as a climbing rock area, and you can select any color here, and I can apply. So this is climbing rock area. So this is completed. Now the next thing is that you can start hatching this area. So I will select first site plan here, then magic wand tool, and you can select this area and this area here, and you can name this as a residence garden area, and you can press G command, and you can apply any green color here for time being. So this is just application of color. Later on we will change the texture, so you can change the opacity here, and you can press Ctrl D. So now this is done here. So same we will repeat here. So I'm going to select site plan here and use magic wand tool, and we'll do same thing here, and you can select this layer here, residence garden area, press G command, this color is applied here. And next I will again select site plan here, and we'll select this area, press shift here. So this is applied here, and next we'll press shift again and select this area also, and we'll again select residence garden area and press G command here. So these all are selected here, and now we'll go for this pathway area here. So this is some gazebo here in site plan, and now I'm going to select site plan here, and I will use magic wand tool again, and I will select this area and this area here, and we'll select this area also. And now you can see here also, you can select this area, and this. So you can select all this, and now I will select this area also. Same thing I will apply here, or I have selected everything. So you can press Ctrl Z, and now I will press shift here, and I will select this area, and I will select inside of these doors also. This is entrance doors. Press shift and select this area also, this area, and now again press shift. So don't leave your shift, otherwise all layers will, you have to select again. So you can see this line is open, so it is not selected here. You can see this is not closed in CAD, so that's why all this layer is selected. So no problem, I'm going to press G command here and press Ctrl Z and create a new layer here. Sorry, so this is pavement. So I'm going to apply any different color here. So I will press G command here and can apply some more color here. Can supply different color here. So now this is done, and this is not closed in AutoCAD. So this is the problem which we face if you not close all the lines. You can see here this line is not closed, so that's why I'm facing problem here. So this will be time consuming, so I'm going to select polygon lasso tool. So I'm going to select all this area again by using polygon lasso tool, and now I will select this area and I will press G command here, and you can see we have successfully applied. And for this you can select side plan and magic wand tool, and you can select the inside area here. And now so press G command here. So press Ctrl Z, then select pavement and then apply pen bucket tool, Ctrl D to come out of this. So now we have applied pavement and one is left here. So I'm going to select side plan, magic wand tool, and we'll repeat here also. And then I will select pavement and then G command. So now this is applied. So this all is completed here. So Ctrl D. Now we will apply some grass textures here for this garden area, and for this also I want to apply same thing. So I will use rectangular marquee tool. I will select this area and I will press G command here. So this is applied here. So for this applying roads and pavement, first we'll download any textures from Google and then apply, so it will look more real. So this is just beginning of application of color. So from AutoCAD is looking some improvement here in Photoshop. So now I'm going to Google here and I will apply first road texture here, and I will select this one, and I will, you can download more high resolution textures. So if you Google it, you can see many high resolution textures also. So you can download this, and after this I'm going to my download folders where I have applied this black road textures. I'm going to open this with Photoshop, and now after opening in Photoshop you can click open, and so this is open in Photoshop. After this you will go to edit, and then you can select define pattern, click OK, and then close these road textures. So now I'm going to select the road texture here. So I will tell you, just go to road layer here. You can select this road texture from here also, and from your layer this panel also. So this road is selected, and after this you can double click here and go to blending option, and in this you can select this pattern overlay, and in pattern overlay you can go to this road textures here. So you can see road texture is applied, and you can scale this. So this road is applied here, and you can play with opacity. You can make more darker, or you can more gray, so you can do as per your choice. So after this also you can do some setting here. So you can select here inner shadow here, so this will give 3D depth here and shadow effect. So I'm going to select inner shadow, and you can play with this distance, and you can increase or decrease the size here. So now this is our road, and after this you can select pavement texture. So you can go to this Google and select pavement textures here. So you can select any pavement textures. So I'm going to select this one. I'll save this, and now I'll open this folder, and I will select open with Photoshop again, open with Photoshop, click open, and this is open in Photoshop. So again you will repeat the same things: edit, define pattern, OK, and then you close this. So now I'm going to select this layer here, right click, select pavement, and then double click onto this, go to blending options, and then you select pattern overlay, and from this pattern list you can select this pavement layer here. So you can scale it to your desired. So now I'm keeping like this, and you can increase or decrease opacity here. So, and also you can play with inner shadow. So this will give 3D effect here. So I can play with sizes here, can distance, click OK. So now pavement is applied, and you can apply same pavement here also. So I'm going to select this road pavement, double click here, and I'm going to pattern overlay, and same layer I will apply here also. So this is a little bit upwards, so I want to give little bit above the roads, so I will keep this, or can play with some shadow effect also. So now this is completed, and for this garden area I'm going to apply grass texture, different grass texture. So I will again go to Google, and I will search grass textures, or you can type garden textures. So I want to apply this layer here, save image as, and now I will go to folder here, and I will open with Photoshop here, and I will go to edit, and then define pattern, click OK, and then we'll go to our site plan, and I want to apply that texture here. So I will go here, right click here, and this is for garden area. I will double click here, and we'll go to pattern overlay again, and from the list I will select this little bit bushy area to apply in this garden area, and you can play with opacity, can play with the sizes here, and now you can give inner shadow here also. Distance and opacity can play with here. So This is our bush area, and for this residential garden area we'll apply grass texture. So I'm going to type here grass texture, and now I'm going to apply these textures here, and I will save this image, my download folders, open this, and you can right click here and open with Photoshop, and you can go to edit and then define pattern, click OK, close this, and now I'm going to right click here, residential garden area, double click this layer and go to pattern overlay, and from the list you can select this grass area, scale this, and you can play with opacity here. So now you can give a inner shadow here, so this will be applicable for all the area. Give some depth. So now this is done here, and now the next thing is that we'll apply some tree and plants. So we will download some tree top view PNG or Photoshop file from Google. So I'm going to Google here and we'll select tree top view PNG, and I can select some tree top view. So I'm going to first select this PNG file here, and now this is not free, so we'll select some other website here. So this is free pick here, and now I'm going to select this one and I will download, free download. So now we have downloaded this, and we'll download some more tree here. So suppose I want to download this one, free download, and you can download whatever you want. We'll download this one also. Download this, free download, close this, and you can go to next page also. You can download some more trees. So this one, so this is premium image, this is not free. We'll see this one also. So likewise you can do some more research here and download some free PNG file, and can download this Vecteezy. So we'll see if it's free or not. So this is Pro, this is one is free, so I'm going to free download this. So starting download. So likewise you can do some research and download some free landscape like plants, trees. So I'm going to open this, and I will first drag and drop this to my Photoshop, and now we'll place some trees here, and we'll see where this tree also you can drag and drop. So you can apply some trees here, and now I need the palm tree, so I don't know where it is saved here. So I'm going to type palm tree top png. So we'll download this, save image, and we'll open this, and I'm going to drag and drop this png file here. And now so we can start placing this kind of tree. So I'm going to show you. So for this I'm going to right click here, double click here, sorry, you can select this png tree, double click, sorry, I'm going to right click here, go to blending options and select drop shadow. So this shadow effect will come for this tree. I am selecting, and for this palm tree also right click, go to blending option and select drop shadow. So this will give some more realistic touch here. Can increase or decrease the size here. And for this also can right click, go to blending options and you can drop shadow here. So this will give some more realistic, and you can simply start placing. You can press Alt and start copying this. Press Alt and can start placing these trees. So likewise you can do this detailing, and for this I have applied grass textures. So I will go to blending and we'll go to pattern overlay, and we'll see this grass textures. Let's scale this and we'll use inner shadow. And you can do some planting work also here. So now we will download some landscaping plants and shrubs for this residential area and make it more presentable. So I'm going to Google and I'm going to plants to view png. I will tell you some. I've downloaded this image, JPG image, and will try to convert this in PNG. So I'm going to crop this Adobe here, and we'll use magic eraser here, and I will remove this, press Ctrl Z, and now I'm going to crop this and we'll bring this to our side plan, and sorry, this is our side plan, and I'm going to drag and drop here. And you can right click here and go to blending option, and you can use drop shadow, and you can select here outer glow also if you want. Click OK, and then next I will use, you can press Ctrl Z, and then again you can crop this one. I'm going to crop this and finish this, and now can drag and drop this here. Finish this. Sorry, press Ctrl Z, right click here, clear to. You have to select again. This is layer 2 here, so you have to carefully, and you can bring this here. You can simply move this upwards to bring above all layers, and you can see this is more in contrast, so you can simply select this also, and layer 1 you can also bring this upward. And now you can start copying this. You can press Alt and you can move here and here, 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 and here, and here. Can start playing with landscape. So this is just to give you an idea. So likewise you can complete all these areas, and you can see the difference, the presentation of this site plan. And after this you can start writing text. So you can click T here for text, and you can select black, or you can also select white, and you can start writing. So suppose I am going to write road here. So this is impact, so you can select Arial, and you can select the text size here. So suppose I'm going to press 10. So now you can see this is our road area here, and you can copy this here, and you can write here garden, and you can simply press Alt and copy this all area here, and you can copy this also. And you can double click here, and you can write here rock garden. So likewise you can do this texting, and you can present to it your client, and this will look more presentable. So this was the tutorial for the tutorial session. In the next session I will come with some more interesting topics in Photoshop. So thanks for watching. Bye bye.